Hey everyone, how's it going? I wanted to make a video on this stock specifically, STAF. A lot of people have been asking whether this stock will go crazy or not because I feel like a lot of people are invested in it now. I will go over it right now, and I'm going to show you what I mean by a chart breakout and breaking the resistance, and that's when we would buy now. Before we get started, anything we mention is purely for financial purposes. If you guys will like financial advice, I recommend you contact a professional. However, we have been going play by play throughout the whole week, and I plan on doing this throughout the whole year for you guys. So again, I appreciate the love all you guys been giving me. Now, let me jump into my next favorite play so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Now, STAF, as you can see, it could be creating a bullish trend if it decides to. Now, it did come down. It did keep dipping, and the sell pressure was pretty crazy from the last time it spiked on its candle wick. But however, this is the type of pattern that it likes to build, where it spikes up and then it comes down and consolidates on a descending wedge and possibly even spike up based on volume. So it did break down below the 30 RSI. So that's why it probably did spike up right here. Now, the question is, will it continue? And is this a buy? In my opinion, it's not a bad buy at all to start averaging down on. However, we do buy on chart breakouts. That means we play low risk plays. So until then, until it breaks out on these green lines, I would not buy. Now, what I mean by that is you see the sell pressure that has been being created. The last time there was sell pressure, it was less than the last time it did spike down. So again, it could be creating a huge buy pressure here. And if it does, then we'll know exactly when it breaks this resistance. Now, again, if it breaks $1, then I would definitely buy into this stock and have a tight stop loss at about 98 cents. So if it does drop down below, I'd only lose 2%. And on the upside, we do see a huge candle wick. I saw this with MVIS before when we saw MVIS go crazy. They had a huge candle wick as well that it could be filled. So again, we are going to be holding at $1 if it breaks $1 and a tight stop loss at 98 cents. And if it breaks over $1, I could see this possibly going over $1.50. And if it does break the $1.50, then it would definitely go around $3 or $4 and fill in that gap. Now, again, until then, we are going to let the play come to us. I do mention that every time. And I want you guys to be patient traders because, again, we have to let the plays come to us. We got to buy on breakouts. And what I mean by breakouts is buying on emotional reaction. We have to base it on what we've seen in history. We even see a last spike back here where it created a similar situation. It spiked up right, or was this right here? It spiked up, came down. It created a similar situation to ours, right? We see it spiked up, came down. It spiked up, it came down, and it did a nice scoop and created nice profitable gains. Now, we are looking for the same thing to happen here, possibly, like I said, so we'll see what happens. Appreciate you all who've been supporting me in the comment section. Love you guys, and everybody who's been subscribing. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the support you've been giving me. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video.